Hello, back from Alcoy. Welcome to the mountains and the forests around the mountains. They are staying, even though the warm weather is it's getting cooler, less warm, and either way, it's a beautiful place. I love it. Pay attention, because what I'm gonna say right now and the story I'm gonna tell you is gonna change your life, and I believe that will happen if you're willing to listen and implement it in your life. At least this starts with a thought, so please listen. And yeah, so it was a few years ago, some years ago. I was living in an apartment in my hometown in Denmark. It was one night where I could not sleep, and I went out for a walk during the night. It was during the winter, so it was very cold. It was icy and dark. Of course, and I just started a walk. I just felt like walking, I guess. There was one time during that walk where I began to why not walk backwards? Why not just turn around and walk backwards? It's not like I do that every day. So I did. I walked backwards for a long time, for some time. What I began to realize was that I only saw what I was passing. I only saw what I was passing, and only saw the past. That's all I had my focus on, because even though I was heading forward in some way, where I was going, even though I was heading that way, the only time where I looked that way was when I wanted to make sure that I was not tripping or falling over something, that I was still standing on my two legs and was just not. It was kind of worrying. If you walk backwards, you kind of look back and you make sure that you are in balance, and that you don't fall and don't trip over like one of the bricks in the road, or whatever it can be. And after a while, it actually began to be quite uncomfortable to walk this way, because it's obviously not the usual way that you walk, and your mind kind of goes nuts because it's very different, and it's not what you're used to. So it got quite uncomfortable at some point, and all of a sudden I just okay, now it's it. I turned around 180 and started to walk normally again. What happened was that in that instant I realized that how much more comfortable it is to just look ahead and walk towards where you're going. And this is a metaphor for life, because this is a metaphor of how many people live, and maybe we have all lived like that in some periods of our life, where we focus on the past so much that we are not really looking at where we're heading. We're just worried about what is going to happen because we're so focused on the past, so focused on what we have been passing, and all we see is the past because we're still there, And when you just turn 180 degrees, literally, and this can be physically, if you walk backwards, or mentally, look ahead, look what's coming, because you don't know what's coming. But if you look in the past, you look at what you're passing all the time, you can be certain that your life is not going to improve that very much, because all you're thinking about is not falling over and tripping over a rock, failing. And what does this constitutes? Fear. Fear of walking towards your dreams. Fear of walking towards what you want, because you're so focused on the past. And it doesn't matter what the past is, really, because it happened. The only reason why it continues to be in your life is if you focus on the story in it, the story that happened, and make that be how you live your life. If you live your life through that story, your life will not improve. You'll not be able to look ahead, look for what you want, and go towards it. I mean, what kind of dreams do you have? What kind of actions do you want to take to achieve those dreams? You can't look at the past to find answers. At least not if they're negative, and if they're filled with bad experiences, and, oh, I failed here, I did this and that. No way. All you can do is look ahead. Take the steps forward, take the actions needed, and go forward to to this destiny of your dreams. It is the only way. And I'm quite serious about this because why? Because it's something I've been implementing in my life. And I want you to be able to take action, help other people take action, to make that so that can become a better outcome for yourself and for everybody else. Because if you just focus on the past, you're just dooming yourself. And that is not a way to live. That is not a way to live. So what I want to suggest is that that you go to my daily blog and check the information there. And there are a few links to a video today. For this particular video, there's information about my ideas about this as well. And there's an opportunity for you to join the business that I'm in, the network that I'm in, because I have changed so much since I started that. And I know that it will change your life too. So take action today. Join me and make your life better. Look ahead. So I want to help you get to your dreams. No more looking at the past. No more looking at what we've been through in our life. That doesn't help us. Let's just take action and go for it. And I want to help you do that. And you can do that through my my daily blog today. There's a direct link in the bottom of the email or the message. So you can join me right there. And if you want to talk to me, please reach out. The information is in the bottom as well. And that's all I want to share with you. Look ahead. Turn 180. If that is physically, if you're walking backwards right now, or just looking backwards. Turn 180 in here. Look ahead. You can do it. Take action. Keep believing in yourself. And go for it always. Never give up. Commit yourself to your dreams. And you will get there. And if you need a guide, if you need some kind of navigator, I can be there to not hold your hand, but support you on your journey. That's the message for the day. I love you. Be well.